Hello everybody, and it is now the day after the blizzard of 2015. We didn't actually get all that much as far as what a blizzard would recommend, would say. They were hyping it up as being equivalent to the blizzard of 1996, which I still remember, and I was only 6 years old at the time. This didn't compare to it, but it was enough to keep me home from work. As you can see right here, this is what I would probably be wearing if I were going to work today. I'm not actually wearing this all day. This is purely for show. I'm in my pajamas otherwise, because I work at a place where I'm able to work from home, and right now is when I would be taking my lunch break, which is about an hour long, so I thought I'd use this to show off a bunch of stuff that I've gotten and my brother Brian has gotten over the past couple of weeks. So, first thing is part of the Right Stuf combination, I believe Black Friday and 12 days of anime deals, like basically a bunch of stuff on sale. And some of the things that I got from that just came in. There's still several bit more that still needs to be shipped, but let's start off with a few of those things first. So, here they are. Let's go through them one by one. This first thing right here, a double feature for, let me see if I can read that, Coffee Samurai and Hoshizora Kiseki. Now, why I got this, first off, it was pretty cheap, and second off, you can see right there, Comics Wave Films, and if that seems familiar at all, it's because they are the studio that does all of Makoto Shinkai's films, and they're notable for a good reason for that, because Makoto Shinkai's stuff is absolutely gorgeous, and I'd like to see what else they do. Actually, just saw with Sandra, actually 2 days ago, we both saw Children Who Chase Lost Voices, and it was pretty damn good. It was kind of like a combination of Shinkai's aesthetic with a sort of a Ghibli kind of fairy tale, but in a darker fashion, and we didn't know what to expect going into it, but it was actually pretty good, so I'm actually excited to see what kind of stuff goes on here. I believe these are neither Shinkai works, but it'll be cool to see what else Comics Wave Films can do. They're a studio that I'd kind of like from what little I know. The other thing, well, actually, the second of three things, I have a special third thing. Second of them is Because I Am a Total Dweeb, Girls on Panzer, Little Army. This is a prequel manga to the series, so this, from the looks of things, we'll go over how Miho and Maho, the relationship, and what happened before the events of the anime. Like, it's set at several years back, middle school or elementary school, one of those things. But anyways, I'm excited to get into this. Alright, yeah. And I think as usual with the manga, got some color pages right here. Look pretty good. They have a different artist this time in comparison to the other adaptation manga. And yeah, looks pretty good. I'm excited to see what gets into this. The original manga, it's interesting, not really good. I'll see if this fills the itch better instead. Alright, anyways, those are the two of the three things that have come in so far. The third thing is really special, and I'll have to actually back up for this so I can show the entire thing. It's inside this thing right here. Let's see if I can pull this out with the right side showing. So, what could be between these two cardboard things? Here we go. Hopefully you can see that. The reflection is pretty bad. But, look at this. Azumanga Daioh artwork. This is, from what I understand, I believe it's a reproduction lithograph. Like one of those things that are basically made, I guess, for the sake of the legacy of the show. I am a huge Azumanga Daioh fan, and they made only 250 of these, according to the Right Stuf site, and it was only on sale for like 20 bucks, so it seemed like this was something I could not pass up. And just to really go into the whole idea of the, let's see if I can turn around, the whole idea of the collector's part of it. I hope to Christ I can get... There we go. Alright, it's hard to find with this camera sometimes, but here we go. As you can see, this, I believe, means that this is the 51st reproduction of the 250 that were made for this. I got one of them. I am a big fan of the series. This is kind of like an important milestone as an anime fan. This is what hugely got me into the slice of life side of things. And I love this thing. Isn't this thing awesome? I'm hoping to eventually frame this, but I have to get a frame first. But for now, I'm keeping it inside this plastic wrap with this cardboard. Oh, and, by the way, they even have a freaking certificate of authenticity on the back. Just in case, yeah. Just in case you want to see. Look at that. And yeah, each has been individually numbered and signed. So yeah, 51st of the 250. Good stuff. Nozomi, Right Stuf. Thank you very much. Alright. I'll have to put this back later on. For now, let's put that there. Alright. So, that was the first big batch of things to show off. I got some other things as well. I visited my girlfriend over the weekend down in Trenton and got a few other things there as well. I guess we'll start off with the single thing that I got at Barnes & Noble while we were down there. Pretty easy to explain. I'm still a dweeb. This is Volume 3. Still have to finish the rest of Volume 2. But this way I can get right back into it once I actually read that. It's got the usual stuff. Color pages in the beginning. Always nice. Self-explanatory. Something else that I got there as well. There's this, I guess, local hobby shop in the area. And it's related to something that I've kind of wanted to do for a bit. And I'll just show it here. It's a tank model kit. I'm going to be attempting to do one of these. And I got one of the ones that was relatively cheap and for a tank that I guess I don't quite care about. The Panzerkampfwagen 2. Get something that I won't have much sentimental value to, just because I won't be real mad if I mess it up for any reason. And as you'll see on the inside, it's pretty daunting. Oh God, I'm dropping the part of the hull. All sorts of little bits and pieces in here. It's going to take a while to get through this thing and put it together, hopefully glue it together and everything. Yeah, I want to kind of use this as a test case before I really get mad because I messed up like the Stug or the Matilda or something. And yeah, this is basically World of Tanks, Girls and Panzer kind of fan side coming out. This is going to be interesting. I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I'm also nervous. So, yeah. And those were the couple of other things I got while I was down in Trenton. And one last thing, going all over the place. You're going to probably see some screenshots right now, but my brother Brian, while I was out for the weekend, I think it was at work. What am I talking about? I was at work one day last week, and he sent a couple screenshots where he showed that he was out and got to the amiibo for Diddy Kong. And he was even courteous enough to ask if he wanted to leave it closed so that I could unbox it for him. I was like, no. I'll just show it off later on. Here he is. This is from, I believe, the second wave of amiibos. And it is Diddy Kong. Let's turn around. As usual for something that's 13 bucks, the detail's pretty awesome. And word is it that he is apparently OP in Smash, so this is probably a good, reliable thing to get. One more really close-up shot. Alright, I've seen enough. Let's bring in the camera to show off what the amiibo collection now looks like. So there we go, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them now. Got 8 of these things. I didn't expect that we would get a collection that would be amassed this large, this quickly. And there is even more to come out. And we might be getting some of those too. So yeah. That's a thing. That's a thing. And that is everything that I've got now at this moment. Alright, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'm about to get out of these work clothes, get back into pajamas, eat some lunch probably, and get back to some training. So, until next time, thank you very much. This is Justin now, signing off.